stand tall, never gonna fall. Determination in our eyes, we'll rise above it all. Stand tall with the challenge we face.
Believe how many motorbikes have come past me. Yeah, I missed recording that, but they're still there.
We find strength to attack. Oh yeah.
There's an army of them.
Rise up, we gonna climb.
Something's going down.
Rise up, elevate and never stop.
Now that's nice. I'm just going to go in and have a look around, nothing substantial. Very homely. And guess what? I'm alone in church again. Synchronicity. Coincidence? I think not. Always alone. Well, I'm looking at this view here. I'm seeing in this particular headstone there seems to be the spirit of a pretty little girl, maybe about 7, and she's wearing a pretty floral dress. She's in spirit, and I'm getting information that she's saying she's happy-go-lucky. And over in that direction, when I passed it, I saw a headstone with a gentleman standing in front, a spirit, and he seemed to be a little frustrated or bored, and he was kicking at the soil, which you do when you're at loggerheads with something, when you're uneasy or just bored. I'm being shown in this area also there's a spirit of a rabbit in order to keep her company. And I'm being given it's a plaything. I'm getting like it's almost like a toy to a child, but I'm being given it as realistic values. It's a nice church, and that's in memory of the Worcester Regiment, the guys that died during World War One. I'm not actually doing any chasing of spirits today. For some strange reason, I've got strange coincidences happening. It's kind of put me back. The coincidences are actually what's called synchronicity, but for some reason, it's making me feel going within myself. I'm feeling I need more information, and I'm not getting it. This information, and it's making me feel strange, sort of lethargic, or maybe it's this heat. It's really hot today. Over there in that area, I'm getting mum's the word. I'm getting a female mum's the word. And I'm also getting do the dishes if you please, kind of floor scrubbing, household chores. And I'm also getting, you never see the back of it. Where I'm going now, I failed to get there this morning, so I'm going to try again right now, which is an abbey, a disused abbey. Now this graveyard, I like it. It's quite old. Last time I did some filming, I was down on the roadside and said I wasn't going to come up here and do any spiritual work. But I came back again to have a look around the castle and thought, why not? Why shouldn't I come and have a look around? Again, I'm not thinking of doing any spiritual work, but if anything comes to me, I will pick it up. I get kind of, when I'm looking around at graveyards, I see things. Sometimes I don't understand what's going on. I may see somebody on their hands and knees right against the grave. But as to reasons, I don't know. I see ball games being played, that spirit just letting loose. I'm being told letting loose. It's kind of what I'm being told. It keeps a happy-go-lucky atmosphere. But I hear all kinds of things. There's a lot. When I'm in a graveyard, it's a lot of spirits, and they're all crossed over, and I'm picking up on lots of different energies. So I'm getting lots of different perspectives on things. A mishmash. The word I'm being given is mishmash. It's like walking into a bar and you're seeing all the people in a crowded bar, and you can hear everything that's going on, and nothing makes sense. It's all jumbled up. There's all this roaring of laughter and activity going on there, and you're trying to focus on one thing. That's what it's like. Now here I can see an energy. It's like hot air, but there is no hot air. But in other cases I don't see that. I see it around trees, but I'm seeing it here on the left hand side. wherever you are, I'm trying to step over you. You were 61 years of age when you crossed over, bless you. The rest is faded. Here I'm taking it, there is the remains of, and then the name is, it's worn out. 67 years of age, and another one 61 years of age. See what I mean? I've just got a pipe smoker, but that's it. I'm just a pipe smoker. Hi, John Myers, who died in April 27th, 1852, aged 71 years. He was 18 years a faithful something servant as a cowkeeper of the Right Honourable Charles Lord Faversham, also of Elizabeth, who died of the above. Elizabeth presumably was his wife. A cowkeeper. I shall say, last time I was here, I saw a little pretty girl in spirit right there, wearing a pretty floral dress, and there was the spirit of a rabbit that was connected to her. Whether the rabbit was alive or not, or had been alive or not, I don't know. But I was told it was a plaything. That could mean it was a toy. But I was told that the rabbit was to keep her company, and it was right here. So I'm just having a little nosy to see if I pick anything up. Sacred to the memory of Rachel Fisher, born in Carlton, Monmouthshire, April 14th. Aged I can't make it out. It's too far gone. They're all quite worn out. Look at this. On that one. On that one. Just gone. Totally. When you think that all you put into your life and everything you do, all the achievements you make, and you are dead and buried, and your memory is like this stone, gone. Thomas Galloway, 1860. This is quite an old graveyard. They're all worn out. But this is a historic town. It's to be expected. What I saw last time I was here, I was somewhere over here, was a gentleman who was kicking soil, a spirit, and he was kicking soil, and I've just walked past and seen the same gentleman sitting on the floor, knees up to his chest, and his hands were cupped either side of his face. He was resting his chin on the palms of his hand. Now, I'm not creating that image, it just appeared as I walked by. Quite photogenic. There's a one. Quite a big graveyard. My head isn't focusing on catching spirits, it's focusing more on, I wonder how long I've still got left on my car parking. I remember putting 6 hours in, so I can't have used it up by now. John White, something or other. Can't make it out, bless. There's some really nice sections, especially over the back. Help. I'm getting help me. The words I'm getting now is I need assistance. Now that could be a negative, trying to manifest itself to take advantage, or it could be residue from someone who has crossed over. That's what you've got to watch for. It could be a memory of someone who died through painful issues, and their last moments are kind of recorded, and it plays back, and people like me come along and pick it up. Let's have a look over here. Yeah, we kind of pick it up as clairvoyance, recorded images and feelings, an echo of the past. But then I've come across individual spirits who actually manifest themselves in front of me and play out in front of me like they can't let it go, and they want help. And that's where spirit rescue comes in. You have to try to coax them and help them to let go of their problems, and then they can cross over and go into the light. What I'm seeing the moment I've said that is a dove being released, and a white dove, and it's being released up into the sky. There must have been 4 children here. I wonder if when they're so badly worn, whether the churches have records of who the individuals were in that particular spot. Tom Atkinson, 1867 I think it was. But I can't make out anything else, bless it, it's all worn out. Anyway, I've got to figure out how many minutes I've got left on my car parking. Because the last thing I do not want is a ticket. I'm just walking past this spot, and I've just got a female leaned over here, put her hand on her face, on her cheeks, and just blew a kiss. I mean, that's what I mean about you can get certain things that I'll accept it, bless. You can get certain things that sometimes don't make sense, but it does make sense.